Take three, and I won't lie, this is my last attempt at doing this live. If this doesn't work, lads, I swear to God, I'm going to have to pre-record this episode, because the stress that this bloody thing puts me under, I've just had to reset everything for the third time. Hopefully this time it works. If not, then I'm just going to have to pre-record it, but just going to let it settle here for a sec. Let me just make sure you can hear me as well. Yeah, okay, you can hear me as well. Excuse me. Okay, well, it seems to be working better now than what it was the previous time. So yeah, this is take 3 of this stream. I'm not even going to bother deleting the previous attempt at the stream like I normally would. I give the context to the stream in that episode, so go back and watch that one if you want. It's only 8 minutes long before the stream dropped, or before the feed dropped, I should say. We're about to play Liverpool in the League Cup semi-final at Anfield, the first leg. We then have Manchester United at home. No, we don't. We have Manchester United away in the Premier League, and they're currently top of the league, which is good to see. But we will be playing them next. And then we have the second leg against Liverpool at the Kassam Stadium. This is the team I've decided to go with. 5 at the back formation. We're going to try Bloom at centre back, Rhino in centre midfield, and it's a back 5, but 4 in midfield as well. Holmes I've decided to play up front instead of Connolly, just because even though Connolly's been the main man in the Cups, I just feel like I want to play my best striker in this game, which is Holmes. So, look lads, without further ado, let's just get into the game. I can't be arsed giving the big intro again. I already did it once. The stream dropped. It is what it is. But there is that prestigious League Cup trophy that we're playing for. It's about the toughest game we could have gotten with the teams that were left. No disrespect to Chelsea. I'm sure if we do get them in the final, if we go through, they'll be tough as well. But I would have taken them in the semi-final over Liverpool. But then again, maybe it's good that we got the tougher team to try and beat them. But here we go. Liverpool at Anfield. They beat us in the last episode 4-2. What are they going to do in this one here? In the League Cup semi-final first leg. I am nervous. Because we got knocked out of the FA Cup, which would have been the other option for trying to mark the 40th anniversary of Oxford's League Cup win. We would have tried to have upped it with the FA Cup, but we've been knocked out of that. So it all rides on the League Cup now. And it's a tough game to do it. And Chelsea, as I mentioned in the original stream, were 4-1 up, or are 4-1 up. What's a risky pass? They are 4-1 up in the first leg against Leeds. We are back, JJ, after. But anyways, look, whatever. It is what it is. Let's just pretend it's been working all along. Here's Eric. Pedro Porro with the interception. No sign of Trent Alexander-Arnold in this Liverpool team. He must have moved on to greener pastures. Luka Modric, though, still playing in this career mode. Kills me to see him at Liverpool. Same with Thomas Muller, as we give away a free kick. Didn't even press anything. Did not even press anything. Unbelievable. Some of the free kicks they give in this are unbelievably soft. Here's Salah. Oh, can't get anywhere near him. And Mo Salah puts Liverpool in the lead. I swear to God, every time Liverpool score a goal against me to go 1-0 up, it's the exact same goal. Left-hand side, from a winger, with his left foot. Diaz did it in the last episode. Salah's done it in this one. Past Bazunu. And it's already 1-0. The short free kick, it's a killer. Sometimes I'd rather if they just whipped it in, because I feel like they never score headers. But we are 1-0 down at Anfield, yet again. As Flynn goes on a run here. I don't think Flynn has ever scored for me. And I tell you what, he still hasn't. But he came very close there to getting his first goal. Definitely his first of the season. I don't think I've ever scored with Flynn, if memory is serving me correctly. Well, he may share a name with Walter Jr., but he definitely doesn't move like him. Breaking Bad reference. Thomas Muller with the strike there, but right at Bazunu. Yeah, it is mad seeing Luka Modric. Sorry, I missed that comment, playing for Liverpool. I don't like it because I love Luka Modric. I would have loved to have seen him at United, but yeah, I don't like seeing him at Liverpool. Absolutely not. Gravenberch with the tackle there on Jarrett. 40-year anniversary with the League Cup win. But we're 1-0 down here in the semi-final in one of the toughest games we could have gotten. Gravenberch has turned into Lionel Messi here. Couldn't get anywhere fecking near him. Bazunu makes the save, but I tell you what, it would not let me go anywhere near him. Didn't matter what button I pressed, didn't matter who I was controlling, I was not getting anywhere near Ryan Gravenberch. And they win it back again, Liverpool. Oh, go on, Rhino. Oh, go on, Rhino. Come on, Rhino. Are you serious? Are you actually Oh, we got away with that one. We got away with that one. It's Will Holmes. I decided to start him in the cup today, and he's proven me right with that decision so far. Rhino hit the bar. I was about to cry. I stayed quiet. I was focused. Smacked the underside of the bar, but it came out to Will Holmes, who smacked it past Alisson, and it's 1-1. Calm. I can't get too carried away. I need to stay calm in this. Liverpool are a nightmare to play in this game. Liverpool have probably been the toughest team in England to play in career mode for at least 3 or 4 years now. Maybe more. I think since FIFA 19, Liverpool have just been a thorn in my side to play against. So I never get too carried away with when I play them. Like, what was that? Bloody hell. Get rid of that! Oh, Flynn took a bit of a risk there, but thankfully it didn't come back to haunt him. Here's Eric now. Diaw's out wide. Come on, Diaw. Don't really want to play on Eric because he's got terrible finishing. Diaw. Oh my goodness me. Come on! Come on, Will Holmes! 2-1 to Oxford. Get in there. Holmes at the double. Still, I gotta keep calm. I can't get carried away. But from 1-0 down, we're now 2-1 up. Will Holmes with them both, right at the end of the half as well. Oh, it would be huge if we won this first leg. It would be absolutely huge if we won this game. Great work by Diaw. Didn't want to play in Eric. His finishing is abysmal. But Will Holmes' finishing is anything but. Jurgen Klopp shouldn't even still be here. It should be Hank from Breaking Bad. It's already hot, sweaty more. I tell you what, I love a sweaty goal. I don't even care. I love a sweaty goal. If it pisses off the opposition, then I'm happy to do it. And there we go, 2-1 up at half time. Nobody's looking overly tired yet at the moment. Bloom at centre back is doing okay. Rhino's obviously doing okay in the midfield as well. He was unlucky not to score. Don't think we need to make any changes for now, as we now attack the end where our loyal fans are supporting us in. Come on, let's try and get a third. Come on, I want to get a comfortable win here at Anfield. It's Diaw. Oh, can you believe it? Diaw. Oh my god! Oh! I thought it was going to sneak in, but they managed to get rid of it. Here's Jarrett, the man desperate to lift this trophy. Now Spence. Oh, Spence has done really well. Jed Spence. Back to Rhino. Oh, Will Holmes. Oh, no power behind it. Absolutely no power behind it. But we still hold on to it. We're playing much better now since we got that equaliser and then obviously went 2-1 up. We've been the better team. Eric wins the throw-in. Liverpool going to make the first change of the game. I think that's Szoboszlai coming on for Muller. He was obviously on the winning side against Hungary yesterday. Stevenson has gotten injured for Liverpool. Bush goes to whip in the ball, but Liverpool deal with it and it's back into the arms of Alisson. Mo Salah now on the ball. And Gravenberg. Porro to Szoboszlai. Oh, it was a good tackle initially, but he won it back. Szoboszlai, what a save by Bazunu. What a save by Gavin Bazunu. They still have it though. Modric. Now Diaz. Chambers. Oh, I'm getting nervous here. What's he giving? Oh, he's giving a free kick in a really dangerous position here. Please take it short. Gravenberg. Porro. Modric. Oh, it's Szoboszlai. Oh, you prick. You absolute fucking prick. 2-2. The substitute comes on and scores. They worked that really well. Missed the tackle. And the Hungarian midfielder equalises for Liverpool. Listen, I think if you told me before this game that with 25 minutes to go it would be 2-2, I probably would have taken it, but... Oh, wait. Let me take that back, because Will Holmes has a hat-trick and we are 3-2 up. Oh, come on. I was going to say, we did really, really poor with that free kick. Should have stopped it from going in. But we've countered them straight away. And Will Holmes will be bringing home the match ball in one of the biggest games of his career, arguably the biggest game of his career. Rolled it past Alisson. And Liverpool were level for a hot minute. But Will Holmes in red hot form makes it 3-2 to the Yellows. I need to pause this for a second, lads. I need to take a sip of water. Ah, God. This is getting intense. Do I make any changes? That is the question. Diao is getting a wee bit tired, and we do have United at the weekend. So you know what? Goodrum's going to go out on the left, and I'm going to bring on Duac against his old club. And do you know what? He has his hat-trick. I'll bring on Aaron Connolly now. We'll give Will Holmes a rest too. So let's give him a chance to do it here. If we can bring this result back home, it would be massive. It would be absolutely massive. Here's Diogo Jota. Into Salah. Oh, Jarrett nearly won it back there. Diaz. He's going to give a fucking free kick for that as well. The softest bloody free kicks in the world. Gravenberg, I think he's actually going to shoot this time. Yes, he is! Oh my goodness me. How did they miss that? Diogo Jota basically misses an open goal after Jarrett headed it off the line. Oh, that was nerve-wracking. But somehow we're still in front. Bloom. Oh, it's a poor pass. The passing has been absolutely shocking so far. Modric. Szoboszlai. Yeah, that's going to be a goal. No, it's not. What a save. What a save by Bazunu. He has been unbelievable this season, Gavin Bazunu. Little bit of a slow start, but he's really grown into it. Aaron Connolly, the man who loves a goal in the cup, has made it 4-2 to Oxford at Anfield. JJ says he's nerveless, speechless, nervous and anxious. I tell you what, Liverpool are feeling very anxious at the moment. We now lead them by the same scoreline they beat us in the league. Aaron Connolly, despite being on the bench, still makes an impact and puts us 4-2 up here at Anfield. Jurgen Klopp in absolute disbelief. I'm in disbelief as well. I'm going to bring on Costa for Rhino, and I'm going to bring on Dragovic for Goodrum. And is there anybody... You know what? Moore's going to come on for Bloom as well, because he's getting a little bit tired. We'll make the 3 changes. The Cup man strikes again. He has been absolutely prolific in these cup competitions. I just had a feeling it was a good time to bring him on. And he's proven that decision right. 5 minutes left. Liverpool 2, Oxford 4 in the first leg of the League Cup semi-final. But listen, the job is far from done. Good tackle there by Moore. Really good tackle. Bazunu will clear it. Connolly gives it to Dragovic. Oh, Eric. If he could have got more power on that pass. Could have found Connolly. 4 added minutes. Chambers going on this run. There's a nightclub in Cork called Chambers. Oh shit. Shit. Szoboszlai. Oh, good tackle by Flynn. Right, let's just hold on to it. I think that's going to be that. Just clear it. There we go. What a result here in the first leg. Despite going 1-0 down and conceding a poor equaliser, as well worked as it was from Liverpool, we do end up scoring 4 here at Anfield. Oh my goodness me, they beat us 4-2 in the last episode in the Premier League at this stadium. Will Holmes gets the hat-trick. They're not giving him the match ball for some reason, but listen, we know that he has it. But we bring back a crucial lead to the Kassam Stadium. Oh, lads, I can't believe that. I cannot believe that.
Just a couple of questions for you.
First leg done, not over yet. Absolutely not, but it is a famous win, JJ, that it is. But still, as you say, there's plenty of work left to do. And we've got a big league game up next at Old Trafford. So the job does not get much easier. Brandon James, the young goalkeeper, has been sold to Austin FC. So the North American will be moving back to North America. Which I think is a good move, because I think we got like $1 million for him as well. If memory serves me correctly. Yep, so we're up to $2 million now in the budget, which is good. Best of luck to him. Young Canadian goalkeeper. And Morales has gone as well to Dundee. I'm happy to see that. Brandon James moving to Austin FC. He looks okay, but I just think we've got younger goalkeepers with better potential. So yeah, I just thought it was a good time to move him on. So I did. But anyways, speaking of moving on, we got to move on into this game against Manchester United.
Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll start questions
Oh,
now.
bollocks. Picked the wrong option there. My bad, my bad, my bad. A trip to Old Trafford, another exciting experience. Well, this has been one of the games we've been waiting for. We played against United back a few episodes ago, and they absolutely battered us 5-1. They're playing a relatively similar team, from what I can remember. But let's hope we don't get a pasting like we did last time. So, might make a couple of changes for this. Rhino's a wee bit tired. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Goodrum as a cam. And I'm going to play Duac on the right. But I'll put Rhino on the bench. Not Murphy. Rhino. Bloom's gone up to a 75. That's good to see. Don't know if I want to change anything else. I think I'm going to keep everything else the same, actually. But here we go. Oxford United making the trip to Old Trafford. Exciting times. The fixture a lot of us have been waiting for. Especially me and JJ. For obvious reasons. And let's see if we can get a decent result. The Battle of the Uniteds. Manchester versus Oxford. Who will come out on top? We need to have a good start here, though. Is Duac. Who I've started to play a bit more recently, and he's done okay, in fairness to him. Bruno Fernandes heads that away. Rasmus Højlund, I think he got 4 in that game, which we lost 5-1. He was on fire. Our defence was terrified. Højlund was on fire. Binder, what was he doing there? A man who I hope gets to play a little bit more at United next season, especially with the extra European games now and the more demands for squad rotation. Oh, that's a good ball for Will Holmes. Oh, I got cocky. I tried to chip the goalkeeper. Ten Hag not impressed. As the ball sails over the crossbar on top of the net and out for a goal kick. Is Anthony. Martinez over to Christian Eriksen. Alex Scott, who had a brilliant game at the Kassam. Oh, he plays a good ball into Bruno Fernandes there. Anthony, Rasmus Højlund. Oof, unlucky. I see Van Nistelrooy is becoming a coach for United. Well, that's the report. That is the report at the moment. I would happily welcome back Ruud Van Nistelrooy. Imagine someone like Rasmus Højlund getting mentored by arguably the greatest out-and-out striker Manchester United have ever had. I think it's a match made in heaven with Dull. So I do. Oh, Jeff Jarrett very nearly putting us 1-0 up here. Well, JJ, the English Van Nistelrooy watches on. If you know, you know. Diaw's been put on the corner here. Headed away. Good room. Oh, it's a good deflection. And I choked him out on spit there. Excuse me. Will Holmes. Bloody hell, it was such a bad miss, I nearly died. Fucking hell. The deflection actually worked out in our favour, I thought, with the way that it was landing, but unfortunately he wasn't able to put it in. He was linked to Burnley to become the manager before this. I was bricking at Van Nistelrooy at the Kassam. I'm sorry now, give me 2 seconds. I thought they were in there for a sec. I did see that report that he was going to Burnley, and I thought it would have been a good move for Van Nistelrooy, but I'll happily welcome him back to Old Trafford. Back where he belongs, back home. Oh, as we nearly... Oh, we get a penalty! We get a penalty. Goodrum was taken out there as he nearly put us 1-0 up. It was Alex Scott, who was one of the players of the match in the reverse fixture. He's bloody tried to head kick Goodrum there. They've put Jarrett on the penalty, but I'm going to put Will Holmes on it. I need to put him on penalties permanently, actually. Is he our best penalty taker? Yeah, he is. Will Holmes at Old Trafford against Bayender. Oh, and he's hit the fucking post. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I can't believe that. And Højlund's on the counter-attack now, but thankfully it goes out for a goal kick. Ah, what a chance to go 1-0 up. He scored a penalty in the last episode. He's missed one here. Yeah, I did a Van Nistelrooy. Will Holmes, I should say. Looking around to see if Martin Keown's going to be jumping around him like a fucking dope. Thankfully not. Spence. Oh, looking for Jarrett. But Scott intercepts. Well, that's a man who's going to breathe a heavy sigh of relief. He gave away the penalty. We're still level here at Old Trafford. We've had a few chances. We've been the better team. But the scoreline doesn't reflect that as of yet. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Rasmus Højlund. Rashford. Good save by Bazunu. Really good save by Gavin Bazunu. United now played the corner short. Rashford, another good save. Rashford again, good block. Bruno! Oh, fucking hell. That is so irritating. Surprised they're not playing Mainoo. Is he still a target for you? Well, he's at Southampton in this career mode. Kobbie Mainoo. I must have a look at what his rating is. Because I wouldn't mind bringing him in, but I kind of need to bring in players who are pretty high rated now. Because I think he was 73 rated last time I checked, Kobbie Mainoo. But if he's grown, then I probably will bring him in. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure about Costa. Costa has yet to register a goal or an assist all season, and we're in January. That's not great. His rating is growing. The stats just ain't there, though. United could be in again. 1-0 up completely against the run of play, and that's probably going to be half-time. Yes, it is. That's annoying. Bruno Fernandes giving United the lead here. After we were the better team and we missed a bloody penalty. Jarrett missed a pretty good chance as well. They were able to convert their one chance. Marcus Rashford was the one who initially who looked like scoring. Oh, Eric has done well to win that back. Will Holmes, can he make up for that missed spot kick? Holmes. Yes, he can. Oh my god, no he can't. He's hit the post again! Are you serious? Oh, I jinxed him. I literally jinxed him. How did that not go in? Anthony now turning into Lionel Messi. Here's Højlund. Rasmus Højlund loses it. Anthony. Come on, Bazunu, clear that. Oh, not one of his better clearances, but Holmes does get there. Here's Duac. Running down the wing here. He's got nobody in support. Here's Holmes. Diao. Oh, it was a good strike, but Bayern with the save. Yeah, it isn't. Hasn't been Will Holmes' day yet. Hits the post at both ends. Costa with a good interception there. Holmes again loses it. Still haven't won a league game in the calendar year. Duac loses it again. He's not been great today. Could be time to bring on Rhino in a sec. Here's Højlund. Rasmus Højlund. Blocked by Bush. Alright, let's make some changes. Duac, yeah, he's absolutely knackered. We'll bring on Rhino. Put Goodrum on the right. Do you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to bring on Aaron Connolly. It's not been Will Holmes' day. I'm not afraid to make a big call. He came off the bench and scored at Anfield. Aaron Connolly. Can he do the same now at Old Trafford? United make a change as well. Anthony out to Alex Scott. Scott's done well there. Bazunu with the save. Oh, it nearly trickled in. Eric cleared it away. And it's out to Aaron Connolly, who's just come off the bench. He gives it to Tyler Goodrum. Goodrum loses it to Bruno. Anthony with the strike. Højlund. Bazunu with the save. Let's avoid the corner. Oh, not only have we avoided the corner, we've done really well here. Could be on the break with Diao. Come on, Diao. Oh, great ball to Connolly. Normally the man I'd want to see in the middle, though, not necessarily out wide. Even though he can do a job out wide as well, in fairness. He finds Rhino. Goes back to Connolly, who feeds in Jeff Jarrett at Old Trafford. Jeff Jarrett equalises. That is a sentence I never thought I would say. Jeff Jarrett scores for Oxford at Old Trafford to make it 1-1 with 12 minutes to go. Oh, that could be a big goal. That could be a big, big goal. I would have been really frustrated if we hadn't scored today. It's a really well worked goal as well. JJ singing the theme song in the chat that my voice currently won't allow me to do. Any great. United won. United won. The two Uniteds level. And there's still time to win this. The King of Old Trafford. Cantona might have a thing or two to say about that. It's his 5th league goal of the season for the captain. As Newcastle take a 2-1 lead against Manchester City. Bruno on the turn there. Marcus Rashford. Oh, fuck off. Oh my goodness me, it was nearly 2-1. Nearly said 2-2. Bruno nearly put United back in front. And they're going to take him off now. For Jadon Sancho. Who they've given the captain's armband, yeah? You can really tell it's a game when that happens. He's probably going to fucking score the winner now, isn't he? Let's try and make sure that doesn't happen. Here's Eric. Aaron Connolly. Oh my god, Aaron Connolly. Oh, what a save by Bayern there. Oh, it's a brilliant save. As I nearly lose my voice, Kieran Trippier is coming on for Christian Eriksen. That's an interesting one. Jarrett now to whip in the corner for Bush. Oh, headed away by Araujo. There's Jarrett again. Oh, that was a stupid shot. That was a stupid shot. Bayern, they're running down the clock, it seems. Only 2 added minutes. But based on the 2 halves, a draw might be the most fair result. But tell you what, it won't stop us from trying to win this game. With Diao. Oh, Rhino, it was a good block. And that would probably be full time. It's a 1-1 draw at Old Trafford. Based on how the whole game went, I think we were better in the first half. They were better in the second half. Even though we scored in the opposite halves, of which we were better in. But we shared the points with Manchester United. Jarrett was the one who got the equaliser. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Disappointing though, considering we missed that penalty in the first half, and we probably should have done better with the goal that we conceded. Just couldn't clear it. But hey ho, it is what it is. Goodrum is happy to play in whatever position. Yeah, it was good defending there towards the end. Both teams, I think, unlucky not to win that game. Best outcome as a fan of both, but no bias. Negru here is a loan to buy. I'm going to reject. I think I'll keep him for the rest of the season, Negru, but I think in the summer I'll probably look at moving him on permanently. But I want to keep him as an option now. As Romania want me to manage them, no thank you. Even though I have a friend who's half Romanian, but still, no thank you. As Oxford look to take on Liverpool here, McGovern just came back from a loan spell, 20 years old, 57 rated. We can let him go, so we'll accept that. Hopefully that can go through. But here we go, Liverpool in the second leg of the League Cup semi-final. I think we can take a wild guess and say Chelsea have definitely gone through. Yeah, they've beaten Leeds 4-1 twice, 8-2 on aggregate. Wouldn't you 8-2 be a Leeds fan? Haha, there's a funny joke. But let's try and... sorry, my chat went there for a sec. Let's try and seal our place in the League Cup final. Give me a second there. Wouldn't mind after the first game in the Euros, but I have a League Cup to win. There you go. There you go. Let's bloody hope so. So here we go. Liverpool in the second leg. We're at home this time, but I'm going to play the same formation as we did in the first leg, because I think it worked really well. 5 at the back. Jarrett can go into the midfield at Rhino. Diao and Goodrum out wide. Do I play more? I'm going to play Bloom. I liked Bloom in that first leg. He's up to a 75 as well, so he can go there. Spence as a right back. Duac I actually quite liked in that game against United. So we'll put him on the bench. And I think I'm happy with that. But lads, it's here. The second leg of the League Cup semi-final against Liverpool. We want to mark the 40-year anniversary of when Oxford United won this competition in real life by doing it in this career mode. And we can seal our place in the final after this game if we get the right result. Remember, we can still lose this game and go through. If we only lost by 1 goal, then we would go through. There's no away goals or anything in the League Cup semi-final. So we have to just make sure that we get the correct result. And let's try and do that here. Oh god, I'm nervous. I'm obviously a lot more nervous in this game than I was in the first leg. Despite the fact that we go into this with a 2-goal lead. I'm still really nervous. But let's be having you. Let's be having you. Is Goodrum. Oh, what are you doing, lad? What the fuck are you doing? Salah looking to burst through there, but Bloom does really well. It's a rainy day here in Oxford. Let's try and rain on Liverpool's parade. I think Holmes is going to be offside. Is he offside or is that a foul? He was offside. Thought Van Dijk might have got a straight red there. Don't think he played the first leg, did he, Virgil van Dijk? Well, he got the winning goal in the League Cup final in real life last season. Let's try and stop him from doing that again by knocking him out in the semi-final. is Will Holmes. Oh, brilliant from Holmes. He got a hat-trick in the first leg at Anfield. Alisson is terrified because Will Holmes is through and puts Oxford United 1-0 up on the night, 5-2 up on aggregate, and dare I say it, is that 1 foot in the final. Well, I tell you what, Booking.com has just had a shitload of reservations around the Oxford area. Sorry, around the Wembley area from people from Oxford. Will Holmes, his 4th goal of the tie. Our 5th goal. His 5th goal in 5 matches. Our 5th goal of this tie. And we are 1-0 up on the night, 5-2 up on aggregate. But again, I'm still not getting carried away. But we know Chelsea would be the opponent. And right now, I think they're expecting us to be the opponent. And as I said in the last episode, this not only would mark the 40-year anniversary of when Oxford won this trophy, but to the best of my knowledge, Oxford United have never played European football. English teams are banned in 1986. So winning the League Cup didn't get them into the Cup Winners' Cup like it normally would have. But obviously winning the Cup this time round would put them into the Europa Conference League. Alisson makes the save there from Goodrum's strike. Jarrett will take the corner. I'm going to take it short. Oh, Goodrum, that's a terrible ball. Would have played if it wasn't for the ban. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That as I said, I knew Oxford didn't play Europe that season because of the ban. But as I said, to the best of my knowledge, they hadn't played European football in any other season. But let's change that here. And just saying, Liverpool were to blame for why Oxford couldn't play in Europe. Just saying. But look, I'm not here to point the finger. I'm not here to point the finger. That was then. This is now. I know Everton still hold a bit of a gripe against Liverpool for that, because Everton won a couple of trophies in that time, and they weren't able to play in Europe for those reasons. That's a good ball in. Will Holmes. Oh, I tell you what, he did well to get the shot away. Alisson saves it. Would have been at least the quarter-final team in Europe. The team we had was really good. I was looking at the squad. Like, Ray Houghton was a great player for Ireland. I forgot that he played for Oxford. Obviously scored in that League Cup final. Need to do a bit of defending here. And yeah, the Cup Winners' Cup, I think Oxford definitely would have done well in that. Oh, still haven't dealt with it here. Here's Pedro Porro. Over to Modric. I've got a really itchy eye, but I can't take my hand off the controller right now. Luka Modric with the strike. Gavin Bazunu with the save. I can finally itch my eye. There we go. Liverpool are making a change right at the end of the half. They're bringing on Gakpo for Thomas Muller. Interesting. Goodrum heads it away. Rhino. Oh, Bazunu. I tell you what, that was a risky ball. They still have it here. Modric. Diaz. What a save by Bazunu. Absolutely world-class save by Gavin Bazunu. Keeps us in front on the night. Don't know why they're considering bringing on Quiveen Kelleher. Maybe because he's from Cork and they're trying to lick my hole. But it ain't gonna work. Modric whips that ball in. Ooh. And that's out. Oh no, sorry, it's half-time. Half-time. 1-0 up, 45 minutes away from sealing a League Cup final. 5-2 up on aggregate. Lads, it's as good as done. It's as good as done. I've never looked at what teams were in the competition if Oxford was in it. I actually don't know either. I haven't really looked into it. But, I mean, listen, it would have been tough. The Cup Winners' Cup was actually quite a tough competition. A trophy that we obviously won back in 1991 against Barcelona. And of course, Sir Alex Ferguson famously won against Real Madrid with Aberdeen, which is incredible. And I think the Conference League is supposed to be like the love letter to the Cup Winners' Cup, but I think the Cup Winners' Cup was a wee bit more prestigious. Oh, bollocks. Oh, Gakpo. He's in. But even though when they the Cup Winners' Cup was actually merged into the UEFA Cup, which is why the UEFA Cup ended up becoming a much longer competition, and obviously that's now known as the Europa League, but they don't share the same lineage, the Europa League and the Cup Winners' Cup. Obviously the Europa League and the UEFA Cup too, because they're the same competition, just under a different name, just like the European Cup and the Champions League, but not like the Premier League and Division 1, as Gakpo looks to equalise there. I still want to win this game on the night. I don't just want to win it on aggregate. Is Vandenberg. Now Gakpo. We still have it here. Sir Alex beat Madrid, who lost to Oxford. Oh shit. Give me a second. Oh, it's Gakpo. That's going to be a goal. No, it's not, because Gavin Bazunu is the best goalkeeper in the fucking world. Sir Alex beat Madrid, who lost Oxford. At least that's what we are planning to do in this career mode at some stage. But that was a very poor connection with that header. But for a second I thought that was going to go right into the back of the net. Bazunu plays it out to Bush. And Bush just decides to give it right back to Mo Salah, but Diao wins it back brilliantly. Oh, we could be in here again. It's Will Holmes. Fuck it, have a power strike. Will Holmes. Allison with the save. Milan Skriniar I just saw there in the top right hand corner. Or top left hand corner I should say. Looks like he's going to what's it called? Aston Villa. That's a good move for them. I'm going to bring on Costa instead of Rhino, just to give him a rest. Let's bring on Connolly, the Cop Maestro. It'd feel wrong not to bring him on, and I'm going to give Diao a rest as well and bring on Duac. Freshen things up a little bit for the final 25 minutes, whilst we have this 3-goal advantage on aggregate. I think it makes sense. Is Duac right-footed? This whole time I thought he was left-footed. What the fuck? Well, he's going to whip in this corner, and he's going to whip it in really well. He's unlucky. I could have swore he was left-footed. Well, now I feel like a fucking idiot. Oh, the ball just goes over everybody. Van Dijk will get there. Bush does well to intercept that. Gives it to Costa. Costa over to Spence. Oh, Spence just ran into Jarrett and then ended up losing it. Diaz. Salah. Oh, into Diaz again. Come on, Gavin. Oh, Gavin Bazunu, you legend. You absolute legend, Bazunu. Did really well there. And we still have it. Here's Goodrum. Into Connolly. Go on, Aaron. Oh, Aaron Connolly. Is he going to get yet another cup goal? Aaron Connolly. No, he's not. No, he's not. Well, shit. Right, 15 minutes left. Let's bring on Ball. Haven't played him in a while. Give Eric a rest for the final 15 minutes or so. Freshen things up a bit. Well, we're nearly there, lads. 15 minutes away from sealing our spot at Wembley. Looking to win Oxford's first major trophy in 40 years. And fittingly, we're going for the same trophy that they won back in 86. You couldn't write it. You couldn't write it. Well, you could, but you couldn't write it better. It's Gakpo. Oh, Bazunu. Oh, my goodness me. All the brilliant saves he's made today. And then he leaves in a howler like that. I think it was the wet surface. Ah, that's a poor one. I think the wet surface is what made the ball slip through his hands. Ah, that's really disappointing. Oh well, look. Still 5-3 on aggregate, which just means we have to be a weensy bit more careful now for the final few minutes. But still. Ball as well there to give it to Goodrum. I still want to win this game. Aaron Connolly. That's a foul, referee, surely. How is that not a foul? Is Gakpo. Into Porro. Szoboszlai. Oh no. Oh, you have to be taking the piss now. Salah. Oh, Liverpool take the fucking lead. And they're within one goal of levelling this up. That is really fucking annoying. I know we still go through at the moment, but still. Ball. Oh, it's a good run. Aaron Connolly. Come on, lad. Aaron Connolly. There we go. It's 2-2 on the night. 6-4 in aggregate. That surely has sealed it now that Oxford United will be going to the League Cup final. Aaron Connolly, yet again, in the cup competitions. Ball with a really good run. Played it into him. Connolly slotted it home, past Allison. He's been prolific in this competition, even when coming off the bench. And whatever will be, because Oxford United are going to Wembley. Love it, JJ. Absolutely love it. Love it from Aaron Connolly as well. Just to be 100% sure, let's bring on Moore, just to waste a bit of time, and to give him an appearance in the League Cup semi-final. We'll take Bloom off. Moore can come on and get an appearance again. That surely should run down the clock a bit. Yes, it does. Oxford United are going to the League Cup final, lads. Get in there. 2-2 on the night. 6-4 in aggregate. Liverpool in the mud. Virgil van Dijk will not be lifting that trophy this season. Thank fucking goodness for that. Oh, I love the taste of Scouser tears, but I love the taste of Oxford victory even more. 2-2 on the night, 6-4 in aggregate. That win at Anfield, I knew that was going to be crucial to get a good result there, and we couldn't have got a much better result. Couldn't have asked for a much better result. We share... I was going to share the points. This isn't a league game. We share the amount of goals in this game, but it means we win the tie. Oh, come on. As the players celebrate in the dressing room. What a monumentous moment. It will be Chelsea who will play in the League Cup final.
Just a couple of questions.
Finish the anniversary story at Wembley. I'll tell you what, I'm going to try and get Cody Rhodes to send a motivational video to the players. Talk about finishing the story. Oh, I'm delighted with that now. You've no idea how much stress I put myself through just to get to the bloody League Cup final. And now we're here. We need to win it now. We need to win it. And would you believe it? It will be taking place on my real life birthday, the 28th of February. My real life birthday as opposed to what? My fucking fake birthday. But the 28th of February, special date for myself, as I say, my birthday, and we will be playing Chelsea at Wembley. If we just go into the calendar here. Oh, there we have it. We do play Chelsea in the league the week beforehand as well, or 2 weeks beforehand, I should say. Can't let you down now. Absolutely not. Can't lose this game now. No matter what, I cannot lose this game on my birthday. Funnily enough, United did win the League Cup on my birthday back in 2010 against Aston Villa. That was on my 12th birthday. Michael Owen and Wayne Rooney with the 2 goals to beat Villa. Good times. And now I look to do it with Oxford United against Chelsea. Oh, lads, what a big game that's going to be. What a big game that's going to be. Oh, God, McGovern has been sold for 350 grand. That's good to see. Didn't grow much on his loan spell. He's 20 years old. He wasn't really going to do much. So that's good to see. We get a loan offer here for a backup goalkeeper, which I will reject. How much money do we have in the budget now? Still 2 million. which is a healthy budget to have. But as I say, I don't really have much interest in bringing in anyone else. Let's advance through deadline day. Let's see what we can do. Alvarez transfer talks break down. Santana, we're still trying to sell this guy, but he's just not leaving, which is really annoying. The only reason we promoted him was to sell him. But it's all clubs coming in who can't afford his bloody wages. Dragovic gets a transfer offer from Leeds. Nope, we're going to hold on to Dragovic. He's been a very good option for us off the bench. And he's done well when he started as well. Oh, Bruno's linked to the move to Bayern. It would break my heart if that happened in real life. And it's happened here. 68.4 million. Bruno Fernandes to Bayern Munich. That's heartbreaking. That's really heartbreaking. God, I would absolutely fucking just lose the will to live if that happened in real life. So thank God this is only a game. As we wrap things up here. 3 hours left in the transfer window. Doesn't look like much else is going to happen. Quivine Kelleher linked to Bordeaux. Santana's transfer talks break down. Elliot Moore might consider this in the summer. Not going to sell him now. He's still an option for us off the bench. I think we can skip the rest of deadline day. Only 2 hours left. Not much going to happen. Xavi Simons has gone to Barcelona. That's a big move. And we got some monthly scout reports as well. Let's have a look. So, from the Netherlands. Willems, no. Bakker, no. We don't need a goalkeeper either. Coopers, if I'm pronouncing that right. He's got decent value, so we'll sign him for that. Peters, no. And Janssen, no. Up next, we have France. Robin, no. Louis, yeah, he looks decent. We'll sign him up. Moulin, no. Mateu, no. And Bernard, no. France has been so disappointing. And the Cameroon, no. 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 And none. That was disappointing. Well, let's have a look at the two lads who we did bring in. Willems, okay. Yeah, I think I've made a mistake here. Only 49 rated. He's not got great potential. Let's try and convert him to a centre-back. Let's see if that has his rating grow. And this guy, he could be alright. Might try and convert him to a cam. Looks like quite an attacking player. And let's see if that brings his out of the youth academy players, because it helps bring in that revenue. So I think that's what I'm going to do with him as well. Where's he at? There he is. So up next we have this game against Aston Villa. Another transfer offer for Santana. The transfer offers are getting lower and lower though, but we'll accept it. It says it's his dream to sign for us just as we transfer list him, which makes me feel bad. Let's see. So we've got how many games before the League Cup final? So we've got 4 games before the League Cup final. I think we'll try and get through these Palace and Wolves games. Maybe leave it with the Chelsea game. I think that makes sense. I think that makes the most sense. Aaron Connolly wants to play this game against Palace. They are in 16th. So, you know what? Let's have a look at what we can do here. I'm going to start the first team. But we'll do an interactive sim. And if we need to bring on Connolly, we will. Let's see what happens. Don't do an awful lot of these. Have they just signed Bayern there? From United. I think that's who they're playing in goal. We just played against him. And he had a very good game, in fairness. But let's hope we can beat him here at his new club, if that is him. Because his first name is Altai, and I know that sometimes he does go by that, as opposed to Bayern there. It's Eric now. Into Will Holmes. Jarrett. Over to Diao. Come on, lad. Unlucky. I tell you what, I'd love to do a career mode at Crystal Palace. I just really don't like Selhurst Park. If Palace ever got a new stadium, I'd love to do a career mode with them. Because Crystal Palace, for such a historic club, they have never won a major trophy. Obviously, we've beaten them in a few FA Cup finals. But they have never ever won a major trophy, which is incredible. You'd have thought they'd have won an FA Cup or a League Cup, even by accident. But no, they've never ever won a trophy. Yeah, it is kind of weird. It is kind of weird. You just, I think they're just one of those teams you assumed won an FA Cup in like the 60s or something. But as I say, they've lost a few finals, but they've never won one. And they've got a really, really fun squad. That would be cool to use, but well, they nearly went 1-0 up there. But there's just something about their stadium. I just don't like Selhurst Park. You know what? We'll jump in for the second half. Why not? I really, really don't like Selhurst Park. But I do love the Kassam. And let's try and get a victory here at the Kassam against Crystal Palace. Is Eze, one of their star players. Oh, Flynn has taken him out there. Is that going to be a penalty though? No, it's not, but it's a free kick in a very dangerous position. Oh, shit. Nearly didn't have him on the line, Flynn! Oh, he did really well there. Palace don't have Ted Lasso. If you know, you know. But if they did, then who knows, maybe they would win a few things. I've still never seen that show. I need to get around to watching it. Even non-football fans, I've heard, enjoy that show. So, something I'm definitely going to have to check out at some stage. I've seen clips of it, obviously, but I've never watched any episodes. Which is surprising, because it's about football. So you think it's something I'd be all over. But I will get around to watching it eventually. As Eric goes on the run here. Loses it to Giallo. Jacob Ramsey now. Which is a very good signing for Palace. Mateta. Ooh. Should have been 1-0. Croatia have a penalty. Yeah, I had the Euros game on my laptop, and my laptop's after running out of battery, and I was too lazy to plug it back in. So do let me know if they score. Oh, Will Holmes. Gives it away far too easily there. Here's Mukiele. Bush with a brilliant tackle. Let's try and hit them on the break now with Diao. Come on, lad. Oh, Diao, great run. Don't think he scored all episode. But he has now. 1-0 to Oxford United against Crystal Palace. Brilliant finish by Diao. He's desperate to win a trophy here. A player of his potential. It was a bit of a risk joining a League One team on loan and staying with us for a year and a half, but he's seen the potential growing in the squad. He trusts the process, and we're happy to have him as a part of it. It's 1-0, and Modric missed the penalty. Jesus, he's not had a good episode. He's lost the League Cup semi-final, and now he's missing a penalty for Croatia. Unbelievable. But Asana Diao with the goal. I will bring on Aaron Connolly now just to stop him from complaining. I'll bring on Bouchard as well for Rhino. And yeah, they're the only changes I'll make for now. Oh, and Modric has scored now. Bloody hell. It's all happening. It's all happening for Luka Modric. He's going through all the emotions today. I feel like we have too. We haven't lost a game yet in this episode, which is a good sign. Here's Lerma. Now Rob Holding. As we're trying to hold on to this lead, am I right? I'll sit here 2-0 up against United, bastards. Ramsey. Oh, good tackle by Flynn. Good room. Oh, well done, lad. Oh, well done, good room. Aaron Connolly. Oh, it's a good save. It's a really, really good save. Mukiele deals with it really well, but Diao wins it back. No, he doesn't. Nearly did, though. Here's Michael Elise. To Mukiele. To Zaire Emery. Olise, he can be a really dangerous player. Mukiele. Oh, that was a risk by Bush. But it pays off. Oh, God. Olise. Oh, and it's 1-1. Fucking hell. Oh, God. The ball was whipped in. Keeper saved it and bounced his way, and he smashed it in. I want Italy to go out just because they beat England in the last finals. Well, I think in that case you should want England to play Italy, get a bit of revenge. Even though right now I don't know how well England would do against Italy. Oh, Bazunu, for as good as an episode as he's had, he's conceded a couple of poor goals. Okay, I'm going to put Diao out on the right, bring on Dragovic. Bloom, I'm going to put it left back. And I'm going to bring on Brannigan for Costa for the final 6 minutes here. Might have been a bit premature bringing Holmes off. And Rhino. But anyways, we are where we are. Can the substitutes have an impact? Oh, Dragovic has done really well there. Oh, he has done really well. Connolly loses it. Olise. Into Mukiele. Oh, good tackle by Bush. Now Dragovic. Oh, we're already in the 90th minute. Bloody hell, that went really quick. And Palace are in here. Spence gets rid of it. I was going to say I don't think we have time to go on another attack. Oh, but Palace fucking win it in the last minute. I can't believe that. I cannot fucking believe that. Eze with the winner. Oh, so frustrating. I only said a few minutes ago we hadn't lost a game all episode. And then we go and lose that to Crystal Palace, who aren't even doing that well in the league. 16th in the league. They get a 2-1 win against us. Super, super disappointing. Oh, City beat United 3-0. You don't like to see that. Still haven't won a trophy. Oh, God. Yeah, at least we have that over them. Well. Oh, yeah, sorry. We already do. I was going to say we have to win the League Cup. No, we don't. Oxford already did that in real life. But obviously I want to win another one. But that is annoying. And Bazunu, I think he could have done a bit better with the first chance as well. It's Wolves up next, who are bottom of the league. But that tends to mean very little in these. Connolly wants to play again. I'll tell him we've got bigger games coming up. I think I'm going to sim this one at Molineux. Which could be a bit of a risk. It's a 1-1 draw. At least it's not a loss. And we do have Chelsea up next, who we do play in the League Cup final then a couple of weeks later. They're currently in 4th. So this could be a good dress rehearsal for the League Cup final. Santana's transfer talks break down again. Fucking hell. I don't think we're ever going to sell him. I don't think we're ever going to sell that man. Right, this is the last game we'll play. I think it makes sense. 10-1 again. If you know, you know. This time I remember to keep the difficulty at ultimate. I think this is the team I'm going to go with because this is the team I'm probably going to play in the League Cup final. Which obviously is our strongest team. I will give Costa a game. The bench I don't think I'll change either. So we'll leave it be. So here we go. The dress rehearsal for the League Cup final. Oxford United versus Chelsea. It's the final game we'll play in this episode. As we prepare for that big game. Where we tried to repeat history from 40 years ago. Well, it's fitting that we play a team from London who wear blue. Because that's what Oxford did to win the League Cup in 86, and now we look to do it in 2026. It was QPR then, it's Chelsea now. But let's actually have a quick look at Chelsea's team as well. That's what I meant to do before this. So it's Sanchez in goal, and... Oh, no, sorry, it's Caicedo and Goretzka as the CDMs, Laurienté on the right, Sterling on the left, and Tino Anjorin, never even heard of him, as a cam, and Nicholas Jackson up front. Sorry, I need to look at their bench as well. On the bench, they have Fofana, Zakanji, Curtis, Nkunku, Dembele, Tavares, and Petrovic. Interesting. So, they're a tough team, Chelsea. But I believe we can go head-to-head with them. Stones takes out Holmes there. That rhymes. Jose Gaya, who we had at Cloyne United. And I obviously used him in my Valencia career mode as well, back in the day. Great player, Jose Gaya. And he's been very loyal to Valencia as well. Oh, that's a good ball to Loriente. And Chelsea take the lead. Gavin Bazunu again getting a touch, but not able to keep it out. What the hell is going on with his hair? What the fuck was going on with that hair? But we fall 1-0 down to the Rent boys. That is not a good sign. And not a good omen for the team we'll be playing at Wembley. Did I mention we're playing them in the League Cup final? Oh, Jarrett. That was probably my fault, but still. Oh, Liverpool are top of the league at the moment. Oh, Sterling has gotten the better of Flynn there. Oh, God. Oh, Lorente. Oh, fuck off! 2-0 to Chelsea. I tell you what, it could be fucking 10-1 to them with the way things are going. Lorente again. Okay. Is reality kicking in? But at least it's not his first 2 goals of the season, like it normally is when players score against us. His Rhino. Interesting strike. Sanchez had to parry it over. We get the corner. Which is in towards Jarrett, who gets absolutely nothing on it. Loriente on the attack again. Eric intercepts. And we don't even get the free kick. But of course he stops playing the advantage as soon as we lose the ball. But Eric wins it back. Here's Diao, and he loses it to Caicedo. Oh, and he gives the softest fucking free kick ever. Fuck off, ref. Chelsea are in again. Loriente. It's going to be 3-0 here. I can feel it coming. Loriente. Should have been 3-0. Bush deals with it. Out to Diao. Over to Flynn. And now Jarrett. To Rhino. Oh, good run by Rhino. Well done, lad. Well done. Can he pull one back? Yes, he can. 2-1. Get in there. It's a gore. I don't know why we're celebrating like we've equalised, because we're still 2-1 down, but still. It's a good finish and a good response to going 2-0 down. A brilliant run by Rhino. He's been a fantastic signing. Took the strike just before Sanchez, I think, was about to get there. It's a lovely finish. He got a brilliant goal as well in the League Cup quarter-final against Bournemouth in the last episode. And he's pulled one back here. Oxford 1, Chelsea 2. Oh, and we get it back here. For a second there, I thought he was going to give the foul. Will Holmes. Good run. Gives it to Diao. Oh, come on. Diao. Ah. James gets in the way. Oh, Holmes, why did he stop running? Oh, Will Holmes takes Lorente out. Bit of frustration there, I think. Yellow card for the striker. It's Chalobah. Oh, good interception there by Jarrett. There's Rhino into Goodrum. Oh, Goodrum. That was poor. Raheem Sterling. Raheem the Dream. It's a corner for Chelsea. 3 minutes before half time. Sterling's going to whip it in. John Stones won the header. We managed to avoid the corner. Can we hit them on the break now? Is Diao. Use that pace. Use that pace. Diao. Right at the end of the half. Gets the equaliser. 2-2. Get in there. From 2-0 down to 2-2 in the first half. Diao with a brilliant goal. Still searching for our first Premier League win of this episode. And our first Premier League win of the calendar year as well. I keep forgetting about that. And this would be the perfect game to do so against the team we'll be playing in the League Cup final. Great run by Diao. Squeezed it in past Sanchez. And Oxford are level. I think that'll be half time. Yes, it is. I'm in two minds here. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to try that 5-4-1 again. I kind of want to see how it goes, because maybe we play this in the League Cup final. That means we do that. We do that. We take Costa off, and we'll bring on Bloom. Now gets a -5. That's probably because of his morale. Connolly I'll probably bring on at some stage, but we'll leave Holmes on for now. So let's see if the formation that worked against Liverpool, let's give it a go here against Chelsea. It's why it's the perfect game to try this. And the thing is, we're not in danger of getting relegated, and we're not really fighting for European football either, as in via the league. I think our best hope of European football is winning the League Cup. If we're going to be completely honest about it. Is Diao. Oh, it's a great ball in. Oh, Goodrum won the header. But it was straight at the goalkeeper. But a good start to the second half. I wonder what Belgian team will get in the group stage of the Conference League, because we always fucking get one, don't we? Here's Diao. Will Holmes. Will Holmes! Oh, slightly off balance. Out for a goal kick. Here's Goretzka. Good tackle there. Here's Rhino. Holmes, is he onside? I think he is. Yes, he is. He is. It's 3-2 to Oxford from 2-0 down. Oh, Chelsea. They've let it slip again. Well, we desperately want to get a win in the Premier League in this episode. And this would be the perfect game to do it. Will Holmes again. Brilliant run by Rhino, who's done quite well playing as a centre midfielder. Holmes has done really well to keep onside. He may be on a yellow card, but he wears a yellow shirt, and he wears it with pride. And he smacked it into the yellow part of the net, and he puts the yellows 3-2 up. And I think there's some yellow stains there in Chelsea's pants, as they face the mighty Oxford United. His 20th league goal of the season as well, Will Holmes. You love to see it. Oh, you love to see it. Here's Reece James now, though, looking to create a chance straight away for Chelsea. Flynn, I thought for a second had gone down injured there. Oh, Boosh, that's not a great clearance. Oh, but it's dealt with really well there. Yeah, I think 5 at the back is the way to go. Just with the resources we have this season. Against the bigger teams, it just makes sense. Oh, Spence. He's done really well here, Jed Spence. Oh, looking for his first goal at the Kassam. But we do get the corner, which Rhino will take. Into Jarrett. It's dealt with though. Goodrum. Looking for the professional foul. Sterling. Oh no. Nearly went down to 10 men there just to avoid the goal. Raheem Sterling equalises again, the prick. Oh, it's 3-3. Raheem Sterling chips it over Gavin Bazunu. Just cannot get a Premier League win in this fucking episode. Oh my god, it's making me tempted to play the bloody Brighton game at this stage. We win a free kick. Rhino gets fouled. Is Flynn. Over to Rhino. Spence. Holmes. Oh, I probably shouldn't have played that. To Jarrett. Why didn't I take the shot? I overplayed that. Should have just taken the strike. Oh, Bush. He's done well. Yeah, I'm not looking at this as a dress rehearsal either. I want to fucking win this now. Not that I don't want to win the cup final, but you know what I mean. Holmes. Good turn. Will Holmes! Get in there! I thought he missed it for a second. It's 4-3. Oh, what a game this has been. An absolute classic here at the Kassam. Will Holmes yet again. 21 up now for the season in the league. Robert Sanchez beaten again. It was a beautiful strike. You beauty. Good timing, JJ. Jed Spence on the run. Never a dull moment. Never a dull finish either from Will Holmes. That was a beauty. 4-3. One of the games of the season so far. There's been plenty of goals in fixtures against Chelsea this season. I don't want him to get sent off, so we'll bring on Connolly. Brannigan can come on for Rhino. And we'll bring on Dragovic for Diao as well. Freshen things up a bit for the last 10 minutes or so. I think they're making a change as well, Chelsea. I think I just saw Jackson going off. Oh, it's Nkunku who's come on. Oh, they've got some players that can do some real damage, Chelsea. Ousmane Dembele. Oh. Well, Liverpool were a tough team to get in the semi-final, but I tell you what, Chelsea are no slouches either. Unless you put them on amateur difficulty. Oh, good ball in. Goretzka. Nkunku. Oh, well done. Well done. Here's Cameron Brannigan. 11 goals last time, 7 so far. League Cup is anyone's guess at this stage, yeah. Oh, it was a decent ball in, but Connolly couldn't get there. Chelsea clear it away. They still have it here with Sterling. Reece James. Oh, he runs past Eric. Oh, and it's in for Loriente, and Flynn, for some reason, has turned into Walter Jr. What a save by Gavin Bazunu. And that will seal it. Finally, we get a win in the Premier League in this episode. And it's a 4-3 win over our future League Cup final opponents. Will Holmes on the double. Rhino and Diao with the other goals as well. 3 goals that we conceded that were probably avoidable, but still, with the quality Chelsea have, it was going to be difficult to stop them from scoring. But thankfully, we were able to outscore them today. And hopefully, that's a good omen for the League Cup final, which is coming up very, very soon. And that brings us up to 8th in the league. A few position changes here. He goes up to 50 rated. I don't even know if I bother. Oh, he goes up to 60. That's good. Let's put him on a further development plan. Kind of want to work on his finishing and stuff. Willems, I'm probably just going to release him. I don't even think he'd be worth calling up to sell, to be quite honest. Dominguez, I'll probably look at loaning out soon. But that's something we can look at in the future. Now the main show at Wembley. Exactly. Let's accept that transfer for Coopers and hope that goes through. I think we've done really well at utilising the youth academy for player sales. Let's reject that managerial offer at Czechia. Brighton away from home up next. I might play the highlights of this. I'm going to put Aaron Connolly in against his old club. Bouchard's a bit unhappy. We'll play him instead of... let's play him instead of Costa, and let's put Rhino next to Jarrett. It's a bit of a dress rehearsal for the cup final. Let's put Duac in for this game instead of Goodrum. Ball can play instead of... No, actually, we'll leave Eric in there. put Goodrum on the bench. And yeah, let's play the highlights here against Brighton, which means the next episode will kick off with the League Cup final. Here we go. Against Brighton. Don't know why I took a deep breath as if I was about to play the League Cup final. Now, playing the highlights has been a bit of a risky thing to... Is that Ramos? Did I just see Sergio Ramos playing for Brighton? He fucking is. He's captain as well. Bloody hell. I was not expecting that. Sergio Ramos, multiple-time Champions League winner and World Cup winner, and Euros winner as well, now applying his trade for the Seagulls. Fucking hell. That was not on my bingo card list for this career mode, but hey ho. Never a dull moment, am I right? Brighton get the first attack here. Good block by Bush. And we get the corner up next. But any highlights we get in this, or any attacks I should say we get in this, we need to try and take them. Jarrett will whip this corner in. It's in towards Bush. Can't get the proper control on it, and Connolly loses it. Unbelievable. And Brighton get the next highlight, I should say, which is a corner. Fancies his greatest challenge yet. Well, let's hope that we can live up to that challenge. And that he doesn't. They have it here though. Dahoud out to Teze. Do not give away a penalty. Okay, we do get the counter-attack. A lot of highlights in this first half. Jarrett, the captain, on the ball now. Sees Duac out wide. It's a great ball to Duac. I need to remember now that he's right-footed, not left-footed. He was offside, apparently. No, he wasn't, but, you know, whatever. The keeper saved it. This fucking game, man. This game. Here's Connolly against his old club. What can he do? That's one of the most useless shots I've ever seen in my life. Corner kick for Brighton. Bazunu will catch it. Another attack though for Brighton. Only 20 minutes to go. Here at the Amex. Win that, Flynn. Come on, give me the counter-attack. Give me the counter-attack. Yes, thank you. Diao still has a few players he needs to get past. Oh, but he's done well. He's done really well, Diao, but then he loses it. And it does end 0-0. Oh well, whatever. Does mean we stay ahead of Brighton in the table, which is good. Thankfully no injuries and no suspensions going into the League Cup final. Facing Oxford, it's easy winning all those Champions Leagues, but beating Oxford is much harder. Sergio Ramos in 2024. Well, we'll have to look out for his regen when he retires, I'll tell you that, because I wouldn't mind another centre-back. Oh God! Oh no! Bouchard! Boss, I've got to be honest with you. I think me not getting games is starting to damage my career. I want to get away and make a fresh start somewhere else. Please let me leave so I can get a chance to play. Oh, that's disappointing. We brought him in as a rotational option with Rhino, but Rhino's been in such good form that Bouchard probably hasn't played as much as I would have liked. Well, that's disappointing. Well, that means we may have to sell him. But Coopers has been sold to Cluj. And Team United did play in the Champions League back in the day. Well, that's disappointing as well, considering if we do win the League Cup, we'll be in the Conference League next season. I don't really want to let him go. And the annoying thing is now, when players put in transfer requests, it's very hard to change their mind. Where is he, Bouchard? Yeah, I submitted a transfer request. How much is he worth? 5.5 million. Well, we may need to bring in another cam. Another backup cam. Still have Abbott out on loan, who's not really growing, which is a shame. Elliott's gone up by 3, but he's still probably a little bit off it. Kramer's probably not going to be good enough. Smith, he looks like he could be a very good player. Carvajal can play as a cam, but again, a little bit low rated. But you never know. We could try converting him to a central attacking midfielder. It would only take 2 weeks. Mainu as a cam. I wouldn't mind it. Again, though, I just don't know if I want to bring in Mainu as a backup player. Costa as a cam? I wouldn't mind having Costa as a backup, but he's done very, very little as a centre midfielder, I have to be honest. Jarrett, I really like having in the midfield. Don't really want to play him as a cam. Brannigan, we're probably going to have to sell in the summer. Fair. Yeah, I just if I bring in Kobbie Mainoo, I just wouldn't like to have him as a backup. And to be fair, like, where's Rhino? There he is. Like, Rhino has just been phenomenal. I really, really don't want to not start him. Only 21 years old, 78 rated. Doesn't look like he's going to grow much more this season from the looks of things, but we'll change up his training, actually. We'll make him an advanced playmaker. I think some of those stats could do with a little bit of improvement. But he's been excellent. So maybe it's something we have to scout. Well, it's a shame. Even though, to be fair, Bouchard, he has only got 1 goal and 1 assist, so it's probably not the worst player to be losing. But lads, the next episode, it's the big one. Chelsea in the League Cup final at Wembley on my birthday. You couldn't write it much better. And it's the 40th year anniversary of Oxford beating QPR in the League Cup final. They haven't won a major trophy since. Obviously, they did win the playoffs just recently, but in terms of major honours, they are yet to repeat that feat, and we look to do so in the next episode. So lads, that episode will be on... Do you know what? I'm going to leave it till Thursday, because there's no European games on Thursday. There's no Euros games. Tomorrow's my sister's birthday, so I won't be around tomorrow, and it's also her final day of primary school, so I want to be there to share that moment with her. And as I said, there's Euros games on Wednesday. So Thursday is the big one, lads. The League Cup final. Get your popcorn, get your snacks, get your drinks. It's going to be a big one. Thank you, JJ. I'm thoroughly looking forward to playing this League Cup final. I'm really looking forward to having you be a part of it. Let's hope we do it in a winning effort. It will be happening this Thursday at around the same time. I hope to see you there. And until then, take care and talk to you all in the next one.